You do look like you have fishnet stockings.
They're actually just little lines, though.
I mean, you might be flashing people. Can you
Oh,
cross your
sorry.
legs? We're recording.
Oh,
yes.
okay. You didn't say I'm recording or
Well,
start.
how do I catch the natural of?
I don't know. I'm thirsty though.
Cold?
Cold, please.
Wait until I got all comfortable. Well, I have.
Oh, we are recording. Look at that. Okay.
I know. I have cold water.
Okay.
I got this fancy water. Me and the kids don't like it.
Okay.
But it has your name written all over it. Because it has nothing sweet, no sweet life to it or anything. Okay. Let me grab my own water. But I don't know if you'll like it.
I love these!
I should have known. I should have known because it's nasty.
These are so good.
Well, I have a whole, there's probably like 4. We tried it. We didn't like it. And we just left them in the refrigerator. Because I was like, I'm going to find somebody who drinks these.
Oh my goodness. These are so yummy.
Do you really like that? Or are you just telling me that?
No. Anywhere where I can get my hands on these, I buy them. They're so good.
Well,
I'm going to wait to cheers with you, though.
Oh, okay, hold on. Oh gosh. Let me grab my.
Hey, you know what? Maybe they'll see that we're promoting their product.
Isn't that what your daughter said? Amateurs.
Yes. She's like,
yes.
Don't promote. But
yes.
I'm sorry. These are good.
Cheers to Let's Take Inventory. We're gonna learn how to do that.
We will learn. How to do that.
Right now, I'm thirsty, but. Oh, you really were thirsty.
And this is so good.
They're really not. Yes, they are. The dynamic difference we talked about. There it is. Okay. So.
I may have to go back and check to make sure I really didn't flash anybody. Like, I'm thinking about that now.
You should be. You were all like this. And I'm not wearing fishnets. And I was like, well, everyone knows what kind of drawers you're wearing now.
Okay, there we go.
Since you're in a skirt.
So, hey, at least I'm wearing them, though. I heard that 90%, I don't know if this is correct, but I heard on the radio that 90% of women, when they're working out, don't wear underwear. Did you know that?
That would make you itch. You know what? One time, twice I did it because I didn't want my underwear line to show. I was uncomfortable, though. Yeah. It felt like it wasn't the thing for me to be doing. I didn't like it.
Like, you sweat.
Yeah. And sweat produces... Yeah, no, I'm not about that life.
Sorry, I totally interrupted you.
Yes, no, that ain't me. We got drawers on. But what I did not know.
So do I.
Well, they know now that you have drawers.
Go ahead.
What I did not know was that when we started this recording, you would see, because you're not supposed to see. So I have on some comfortable leggings because I thought that wouldn't show. And I realize now that is completely showing. But amen, there's nothing I can do about it. So amen, we're just going to go and comfort. Hold on. Okay, so yes, I now realize, sorry about that minor, had to take care of some stuff in the house that you can see him. But I think I'm okay with it. I think I'm perfectly fine. Yeah. We're just going to look okay.
Your sweatpants, my underwear, we're good.
Yeah, we're going to make this work. So, we are here again.
Yeah, what a week.
Oh my goodness, yes.
Oh, it was like the longest short week ever.
It was a very long week. But we didn't work Monday.
No.
But Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday were forever. Like going back to normal schedule was forever. I'll be thankful when God lets me go ahead and retire. I'm just saying. I'll be thankful.
I don't know if I'm ever gonna be able to retire.
It's remember back when we were growing up, our parents always you always thought about retirement at age 60.
Yeah.
At age 60, you were supposed to retire, get a Winnebago, and travel.
Yeah.
But that's so different now.
Oh.
If I retire tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I'm not 60 either.
No, I was going to say, you're not 60. Wait a minute. She's not 60.
I'm not, however, if I had to retire in the next 5 to 10 years, I'm not ready.
No, I, I'm financially not ready. Like mentally, I think I'm
All
already
there, all there.
retired.
Like I could sit on the side of the street with the people and beg for food. But how do
Yeah.
you do? How do you? Gosh, like I watch all these financial shows about, you know, oh, if you start saving 10
Yeah.
bucks of this and that, and I'm like, yeah, the clock ticked, tick, 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 boom. Like,
Yeah, and you know, for me, things changed when I got divorced. Like I had a really nice retirement settlement started, and then I had to drain it to get divorced. So it was like so I kind of started back up from almost nothing again to starting to contribute. So it is, and there's this little envelope that I've seen on Amazon. Have you seen this? Where it tells you how much to save per day, and you put like $5, $10 in per day,
yes,
and then they
yes.
say by the end of the month you'll have like $5,000 saved.
By the end of the
That's what
month,
it said. That's what it said. I haven't ordered one. I've toyed with the idea of ordering one.
but hold on. Okay, so you save 5,000 by the end of the month. What if that's what you make a month? How do you save what you make? That doesn't make sense to me.
I don't know because I don't know. That's what I was wondering too. Because how do
Maybe
you
by
do
the
that?
end of the year. I can see by the end of the year, but by the end of the month, I'm confused.
I don't know. We'll have to look that one up.
Yes, because I'm thinking, right, on average, and we, you know what, and I didn't do the research. I don't have the numbers. I don't know, but I know that saving average income in a household is what, 50,000, or has that gone up?
I think it's gone up.
What has it gone up to?
I don't know. Should we look it up?
Hold on, my phone's
Okay.
closer. I'll
Okay.
grab mine.
Okay.
You just hold on.
I want to say I'm gonna put a guess out there.
Okay, well, hold on.
Wait.
Okay.
Let's make this good. Okay. I'm gonna put a guess out there that the average household income. Are we talking America? In America?
Well, that's where we live.
Okay. No, I didn't mean.
I mean, we don't live in Spain, so
No,
I
no,
don't
no.
care what
I
they
didn't
make.
know if you were doing Arizona or like.
Oh, well, you said America. I mean,
I'm gonna guess that the average household income is 72.
income. Average household income, Arizona. Average household income, U.S. Average household income, Gilbert. Which one do you want me to pull?
We'll do the U.S.
Okay. Average household income in the U.S. You look this up.
No, I didn't.
It says it's $74,580.
Okay. Hey, I was close.
But hold on,
Okay.
because we need to figure out, is that for a two-person household or a single household?
That's a good
Okay,
point.
yeah.
Because we're both from single income households.
Yes, so hold on. Average single, is that how you'd look that up? Let's see.
I
Single
think so.
household income. Okay, let's see.
Wait, should I guess again?
No,
Oh.
because wait a minute.
But I was so close last
I'm not doing this correctly. Okay, hold on. Because that pulled up higher numbers. Hold on. Hold on. Select all, delete. Okay. Average. Oops. Average single parent.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah.
Average single parent household income. Oh, Arizona is struggling.
What is it in Arizona?
Okay, so this one thing says 38,978.
Wow.
I'm hungry reading that. I don't know how you'd survive when the average rent
I was gonna
or
say
the
rent
average
is
house payment now is like $2,000.
yeah. Rent
How
is
do you
crazy
survive on
expensive.
38,000? That doesn't make sense to me.
Wow.
Okay, so let's look into okay, wait, these are better numbers. Hold on. Oh, that's Oregon. The average annual salary, hourly wage is $25. Annual salary.
Okay.
Let's see. Let's look at Arizona. Okay, the average for a single parent. And this is ZipRecruiter.
Oh, okay. What do they say?
I lost it. Oh, $38,978. $18.74 an hour. What the ham and cheese? How do you live off that? How do you? You have roommates. You listen. This
Yeah, but
whole
I mean, if you have children, though, how many roommates are you really gonna have?
them kids gonna be paying rent. Shoot, bump that. Listen,
Hey, I mean, if they're
kids
organized,
get jobs. I don't know. Let's look at average. Well, I'm tired of looking at averages. That's
That's yeah.
oh my goodness. So it still doesn't tell me how you can save $5,000 a month.
Yeah, we're gonna have to look that one up. Maybe we should try it. Like, do it and like
To save
order
$5,000 a month.
Well, we should order what I was talking. I don't know the name of it, but we should order it and then see how much we save at the end of the month. Because you put like the money in the little pockets. And
I've seen something on Reels about saving money,
Yes.
and like, or I have like a high school friend who does you save your $5 bills.
Oh, that's a good way.
And it's and it's each $5 bill you save, and you don't spend it. So each time you get a five, you save it. And like she always does her averages at the end of the month. But I don't know.
Yeah, but who pays in cash anymore?
I don't.
I never have cash on me.
I think I saved 200. Boy, do I ever.
I never have cash on me.
But then how do you do the Amazon one if you don't have cash on you?
I guess you would have to physically go to the bank.
You have to be intentional
Yeah.
about what you're saving.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if you don't carry, and we're moving away from a cash economy, so I'm told.
Oh, I mean, most definitely. You can see it.
Well, there's some stores that don't take cash that I've noticed. A lot of stores that don't take cash. But my concern is how do you save? Right? It's back to that question. How do you save when it's already gotten away from you? Right? So like someone like me, a woman of a certain age, is all we'll say. Leave it at that. A woman of a certain age. With experience in life.
Yeah.
So when I'm watching these things and they're telling me, well, you just got to start, and by the time you're this, you'll make that.
Yeah.
How do you get there?
I don't know, because I feel like every time I get there, I need to
yes,
it.
something comes
like
and you
something
need to,
happens. I'm
yes.
like, oh man,
you need a new AC unit.
Yeah.
Dear goodness, and that runs you a whole lot.
Yeah, and it's like every time, like so. For example, at the end of the school year, I had we get one large paycheck or whatever at the end of the year, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna do this with it and that with it and that with it. On the way to school, I needed 4 new tires, and I was like,
and there was this with it, that with it, and this. Yeah, I know.
I know.
I just had to buy 2 new tires myself, and I let my tires go. The man at the tire store literally was like, "Ma'am." I said, it's a beautiful thing to know God. It's a beautiful thing to know God, because I understood my tires, but here's what I also understood. I understood this Sunday it's supposed to rain really, really, really bad.
Yes.
And like my tires were so bald. How bald were they? They were.
How bald were they?
Yeah, you missed that.
Missed it.
You missed that.
I'm just gonna drink
on that.
my
You
fancy
drink
one.
that. Yeah. You drink that. But they were so bald that when I would like turn in the street, like you got a U-turn.
No.
My car would skip. It wouldn't turn. It would just skip. Oh yeah, they were bald. Like at work, I would never allow a staff member to drive off with bald tires like that. I would tell them, you better go park that and quit playing. And I thought about it with the line of work I do. And you might not have heard in the little background, someone talking to me. That's one of the members that lives in my home. I take care of individuals, right? Not one. I only live one. I only got a 4-bedroom house. One. I only got a 4-bedroom house, and my son owns 2 of the bedrooms and pays no rent. Let's talk about that. So I thought about
Mhm.
him, my son,
Yeah.
that rely on me to get them to and from, right? Neither of them drive. Um, and I thought about that the other day
Mhm.
driving on the street. Like,
Yeah.
what if, right? And I'm not a big what if person. My faith is
Yeah.
too strong for what ifs. But in this scenario, I thought about
What if?
that's just careless,
You're right.
right? And though I was trying to push and push the need to purchase tires, but I was like, you know what, God, we're just gonna do this. You have to figure it out because I got other bills I'm trying to pay off,
Yeah.
and that's what my desire was. Let me get
Mhm.
free on these bills over here, and then let's come back over here and talk about it.
I know.
But every time you
Every time.
you get right there, just right there, like, okay, I got a little nest egg. It's building.
Yeah, it's gone.
Just bam,
Done.
it's over and done with.
Yeah.
Uh,
I don't know how people do it. Like, if you know how to do it, like, comment in because
Please.
I struggle with this so much, especially as like a single household income, trying to help soon to be 3 kids in college. I mean, it's
Oh gosh, I didn't think about that.
yeah.
You have 3 kids in college,
I will in as of August.
and do you pay?
Yes.
Yeah, no.
And they have jobs. Like they all have a job now.
Zach ain't getting no job.
He
You
has
said
one.
his name
He
in
worked
class. I see
today. He worked today.
Mm-mm.
But like they have, I mean, and they work really hard. But rent is so expensive, especially like you know in the city
On college campuses.
on college campuses. It's
Yeah.
it's insane. Like they would. There's no way an average college student with a job could afford it.
I don't. Yeah,
It's crazy.
it's like prices are going up, up, up,
Yeah.
up, and you either go in large debt with student loans.
Which I did not want them to do
Yeah,
because
no.
I did that.
Yeah, and though you have all these wonderful degrees, I, see, my goddaughter always tells me C's get degrees. I'm just okay. Sorry. That's just a little.
I didn't get C's, by the way.
Amen. But C's do get degrees
That is
until
true.
she was in graduate school. Then she had to get a B, or but you really do like that.
Oh my goodness. So do you have another?
Yes, yes. I'll tell you where I got them off camera because
Okay.
I just and you know how I did that. You know the app I use to tell me whether or not the stuff I'm drinking or what I'm eating is healthy.
Oh yeah, I want to download that.
Yeah,
app.
I use that app, and the water I was drinking. I won't say no names, amen. But the water I was drinking, it said no, or
With this one?
no.
Oh,
The water I was drinking,
Oh.
it said poor or not good, and I was like, but it's water, whatever. And once it tells you poor,
Okay.
it will give you something else. And so it gave me that suggestion, and I was like, but it's so much more expensive. And I was like, but okay, healthy cost more, just like rent costs more, just like house payment. Well, my house payment stays the same. I'm blessed. Listen, I can't complain about my house payment.
Mine's
My
good.
house payment is wonderful. I hear horror stories, but I digress. So it pulled up that, and so when I was at the store randomly looking for something else, I saw it and I was like, that's what it's. I'm gonna try it. My family's gonna try it. Nobody in this household liked it. It was too infused.
I like it.
It was too like. But we like sweets in this house. We know we like sweets, so we accommodate for those sweets as far as working out or extra water or. I've kind of got you just saw me eat a chocolate bar before we came on, but prior to that, fruit, and I just don't have any fruit in my house. But I normally do fruit because fruit's good.
We did burgers last night for dinner. I was like, I'm not cooking.
But you made them, or did
No,
you?
I went out and bought them. Like I went through the drive-through. I did a drive-through run last night.
You don't eat. She eats like
No,
tofu
I did.
and
I And I even ate the fries too.
Well, I eat tofu, but it has to have seasoning, um, and that's not that expensive,
No,
so it's
no
a good
walnuts.
substitute. Yeah, she puts walnuts on everything. It's
I
gross.
do.
It's just not workable. But I'm shocked to hear you went through a
I
drive-through.
did. I went through the drive-through. We got burgers and fries, and
And you know what?
that was it. But
Now
even that was expensive.
I
Like,
was gonna say,
I
and
was like
no,
$40 for 3 meals.
yeah, and no. I think about right because on every year I write I'm gonna save money. So my goal this year is $10,000. That's not a huge goal.
You want
And
to save 10,000?
I want to save 10,000.
How are you gonna do that?
Okay.
I want to know
Okay.
because I'm gonna do it with you.
Okay. So my plan is right cutting out the unnecessary extras that I make a necessity, but that are not necessarily a necessity.
Like, for example, what?
Like, for example, eating out, spending $40 on food. That is such a first world problem,
That is true.
right? We talk about the saving, but what are we willing to sacrifice to save? Now, I'm not a big spender. I'm well on certain things, but like I'm not a name brand person. I am none of that. But I am also that person that loves during Christmas time. I have a different sweater starting from December 1st on to Christmas that I can
That
wear.
is true.
This year, though, I was blessing them away to people. I was blessing them away because I'm trying to be more of a minimalist. You know my addiction to candles. We won't need to mention the name. I had, in Jesus' name, an addiction to candles. Like, and I mean, I closed when you came walking out of the bathroom. I closed that real quick because I didn't want you to see all the candles in there. So if you saw that, I shut it. But had.
I'm so oblivious. I didn't even know.
Oh, we know how oblivious she is. Dear Lord, we don't even need to talk about that anymore.
Not again.
But like the extras, right?
Okay. So you think then, on average, you spend $10,000 frivolously,
I feel like that statement's ridiculous.
but you're gonna save $10,000
Yes.
by not spending on things that you don't need.
Well,
So
being intentional.
Okay.
Intentional.
okay,
Right? There are things that I do.
uh-huh.
And I would say we, because I know crap you do that doesn't need to be done. But we're not. You said you're doing it.
100%.
You said you're doing
My
it with
coffee
me.
runs.
Your coffee runs in the morning, $5-10 a day.
100%. Call me out. But you know what we should do though is we should keep each other accountable.
Well,
Because-
I'm doing it now,
Okay.
and I'm not going to call you out, but I'm doing it. So the extras, and not all extras. I don't believe God intended me to live just bare minimum, right? So I'm not going to live bare minimum, but I'm going to be more intentional with saving, more intentional with what I'm purchasing. Like, I caught myself the other day.
Okay.
Oh God, going on getting more earrings. I have over 300 pair of earrings.
What
Literally.
are the earrings today? Actually, that's a really good segue.
I
Good
felt
job.
a little cloudy earlier, and it's a little cloudy out in Arizona right now, and they're clouds.
They're cute.
They're clouds. But
So what you're saying is we can do 342 episodes and you won't repeat a.
yeah, we sure could. We sure could. And it could be the same earring, different color. Like I have 4 different troll earrings, but they're all trolls.
Because I have a pair.
Mm-mm.
Oh.
There's see, she thought she knew me. She thought she knew, but she didn't. No, I have 4 different pairs, but they're all different color troll earrings.
Huh.
I have about 4 or 5 different Christmas tree earrings, but they're all different colors. So the blue Christmas, the yellow Christmas tree, the green Christmas tree, the purple, right? Like stuff like that.
So you went to go buy a pair of earrings and then you didn't do it?
I didn't do it. I walked out of the store.
Okay.
I went to my favorite store.
Your favorite is
Nope. Nope.
If
Nope.
we mention it, maybe they'll hear us.
No, my favorite store ever that I am addicted to that sells candles. And I I said, nope.
You didn't buy a candle.
I got the free item
And that was it.
and I left. I'm being intentional
Okay.
on the things I purchase. So, like, when you find my son, and he doesn't ask for much throughout the year, and he's really low profile. He doesn't always understand the concept of money, though. So, like Christmas, I spent $300, but I got discounts, right,
Okay.
on his video games for his PlayStation, right. Um, every game he put on the list, everything he put on his Christmas list, he got. Every game. And then the following weekend after Christmas, or the following week, not in the weekend, he got to go hang out with one of his friends, right, from program. He goes to a program that services adults with intellectual and cognitive disabilities. He got to go hang out by himself without it. Great. And he purchased $70 more worth of games. And he purchased it for his old platform. Now he still plays his PlayStation 4. He still has it, but he's most of the stuff he's doing is on. So his concept of money isn't always there.
Right.
Trying to teach him that, right?
Okay.
Being it like the hot sauce, he loves hot sauce, and so Christmas season they have all the hot sauces that are packets of hot, like because he loves to do these little challenges, and he's mimicking what he sees on YouTube, but it's brilliant, and it's my son.
So are we.
But his is more, all right, I'm gonna do this challenge, and I hope we find a way that we could show it. But it's my son, right? And I shared in episodes before, my son's diagnosed with Fragile X. For those of you that don't know what that is, it's a form of autism. It's a cognitive disability. So his mindset on certain things can be a 6-year-old. His mindset can be a 15-year-old. His mindset can be a 10-year-old, right? It just depends. But he loves doing these hot sauce challenges. He loves doing these food challenges. And so I was able to go buy him all this hot sauce. If you look over in that corner, it is stacked with hot sauce. But I said I wasn't buying any more until it went to 75% off because I'm being intentional about saving money. That was a long way to talk about that, but it's important.
I like it.
So intentional. Like if I say something has to be, right, then like it has to be a certain price or I won't buy it.
Okay.
Intentional. I don't need another workout tank top. I don't. You don't. I'm not calling you in. Sorry.
No, it's
I don't
true
need
though.
more
But if
workout
you
pants.
don't call me out on it, like
We'll go buy another tank.
I will. Like,
I bought one today. And I said,
did?
because I returned something, and so you get the little coals that you got to spin.
Oh yeah.
And so I was like, and it was all I can find on the clearance rack. No longer shopping on the regular racks, right? Waiting for clearance in Arizona in the wintertime. Summertime stuff is $1, especially at certain stores in the mall.
That's true.
And the summertime, the winter stuff, right? Like I get cool boots that way.
Yeah.
Intentional. I don't need 3 pair of black boots. I don't. So I'm going to be intentional. And I'm going to start it off that way and see where it carries me. And that's how I plan to save 10,000, right? Even down to, and listen, I'm not going to be like the person who is peeling the bananas before they put it on the scale. I'm not going to be that. But I'm going to be intentional.
So are you never going to go out to dinner with me this year?
If you pay, I'll go every time.
Wait a minute.
What are you talking about? Invite me tomorrow, girl. I'm there. Listen, do you want to go today?
But I'm trying to save too.
I'm more intentional.
Oh.
Yeah, intentional. Like
I'm more influenced.
Yeah, see? And I'm gonna do this. Like I wrote it down on my goal list. $10,000 saved.
So when we do our 1 year episode, we should have money saved.
I should have $10,000 saved. Okay. Even down to my travels. being more intentional about the travel, saving for it instead of just and here's the thing, they weren't sporadic.
So what are you gonna do when those things come up though?
Like tires, I can't help. But
Right.
so I saw this thing that if you create an account,
Okay.
so emergency account, and every paycheck you put $10, $20,
Uh-huh.
whatever it is, and we can all afford 20, $30 into this account every time we get paid.
Okay.
And you do not touch it. You do
No
not
matter what.
touch it. Do not touch it. That money's gone. And you put $30 into that account for emergencies. And you don't and you do it every single paycheck, right? Because truly, and this is just how I feel or how I live my life.
Okay.
I pay my 10% tithes first. That's off the top. I do nothing until I do that. As a matter of fact, like I'll be at the gym trying to hurry up and do it before automatic payments come out. I pay my tithes. I pay my 10%, my offering, which I try and do at least 5%, right? That comes off the top, and then pay yourself. That's what I don't do. I never pay myself. I pay tithes and then I pay bills. And I don't think that's how we're supposed to live. I think we're supposed to pay tithes and then pay ourselves.
And then your bills.
Exactly. Live off the 60%.
So I have it where as soon as I get paid, I have it split. So a certain 5% goes into a separate account automatically. Like I don't see that money.
Mm-hmm.
But
However,
my problem is
yes,
I have access.
There's
to the money.
Yes.
I need somebody else to hold on
to have access to
because
it. Yeah.
then it's like, oh, someone needs this or someone needs that, or we have a soccer trip coming up that I wasn't like. The team will be like, oh, you know what? We are gonna go to Vegas, and I'm like, because you have to pay for all that. So it's like, okay, I know that it's there. I don't see it because it doesn't come into my normal account. So I kind of just leave it there, but I need to not have access to it.
Or have discipline not to access it.
I have so much discipline that I don't know if I can have discipline there too.
Nope, you got to have the discipline. So is that going to be our thing? We're gonna
do that. We have to do this.
Yeah,
we have to do this.
Yeah, and my goal is 10 grand.
Okay, and a year's not that long.
No, and 10 grand is really not that much.
I know.
It truly is not.
If somebody said to me, I need 10 grand, that's a lot of money.
That's a whole different Jenny Jones. But to save it, and I make the income to be able to save it, I should be able to do it. I just, for myself, I need the discipline. No more, I'm at the store and paper plate. I convenience. A lot of the stuff I think we buy is for convenience, right? I don't like doing dishes. Who does?
I was gonna say,
if you like doing dishes, put it in the comments.
Yeah.
There will be 0 comments. 0. Right? However, I don't like doing dishes, so I buy paper products because it's easy. But that's $15 at Costco to buy the paper. I don't need paper plates and paper cups and all the stuff that I get, right? Now we're not doing rags to dry our hands and stuff. Bounty is, or excuse me, no names, is my best friend. But I think we can do better on this. This is full of toys for my dog. Full. That is Sweetie's chest. She doesn't play with it. I just gave away a whole laundry basket full of toys because I used to buy her toys all the time. I could save that money. I'm going to do it. I'm going to be intentional.
We have to
because I'm believing God's going to give me the strategies. God's going to download the discipline. It's already there. I just have to learn in the morning to wake up and listen to what is being said to me.
And then God gave me you, so then I'll be good.
There you go. God gave us each other. So I think we're gonna We're gonna make some changes.
All right,
Gonna
let's
make
do
some
it.
changes. I concur.
All right.
Changes to be made.
If you have any tips or ideas or how you do things, like let us know. We need to know. I need to know how to have. No, I gotta give up my coffee.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can make coffee at home though.
I can. It just
With that nasty oat milk you use. Just saying. Whatever. Oh, I got a double. Okay, sorry. Okay, so
yeah.
I think it's been good. I
Yes.
think we have direction. I think we have focus.
Yes.
And we're gonna have discipline. We're gonna get it done.
All right. Welcome 2024.
I know.
Woohoo!
Thanks.
All right.
Welcome New Year. All right. So thank you so much for tuning in. That is all for now on
Let's Take
Inventory.